Ready? What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Luna, your host here today, bringing you another video for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Today we're gonna have a video related to the best SMG class for non-pro players, pretty much for those average players out there just like me that, you know, maybe you have a decent KD of a 1.5, maybe 2.0, whatever happens, maybe, you know. And this is pretty much, you know, in order so you have a really good games and you feel, you know, you're advancing and you're actually doing pretty well. So this is again SMG related, so we're talking about the SMG. So I already maxed out a few of the actual SMGs. Now we're gonna be talking about the best ones so far, and, you know, overall. Obviously there's bigger fire rates or bigger damage out there, but we're talking about the overall one, like the one that actually comes out with the game. So as soon as you get, you know, the game and you just launch it the first time, you have the ERAD unlocked. However, it's one of the best SMGs out there on the game right now. It does have energy bullets, so in reality it's not, you know, physical bullets itself. So the ERAD is the SMG to choose. Now for the optic, the reason I choose either Halo or Reflex is because it does give you more accuracy. It's only 3 more points. However, it's good to use the Halo due to the fact that it doesn't have the top parts, so there's no obstruction of the view or anything. So the Halo, obviously the first attachment to select is suppressor. We're talking about an average player that is not, you know, the best out there, so the silence part is actually good, so it just doesn't show on the minimap every time that you actually shooting someone. Second attachment, it's the RAM servo, which helps you to get more damage. It's 7 more points to the damage field, so you go to 55 if you see all the, you know, the stats there on the actual screen. So that's one. And the third attachment, for at least for me, is quick draw, because it's way better for you when you have the ability to, you know, pull up the gun first than the actual enemy if you see each other at the same time. Well, you know, you have the ability to aim down the sight first. So quick draw is the third attachment. Some people do go nuts and, you know, have like a 4th or 5th attachment. That's not my type, because at the end there's a few more things you can add to the actual thing. For example, perk related, like the first perk should be Ghost. This is a number 1. This is a priority, and this is something that you actually do need to have. Ghost will help you to be invincible to UAVs and pinpoint radars, so that's a good thing. Perk number 2, because we're talking about building streaks. So, look, you know, 10 kills in a row. Hardline will give you more points, so you can get those score streaks. Perk number 3, at least for me, it's pinpoint. The reason why is it will outline the enemy, and in this game, so for some reason it's hard to identify which one is an enemy and which one is a teammate. So this will outline red when you're actually dealing damage to the enemy, or you're actually receiving from that enemy. It will outline it red so you can identify that enemy. Now you still have 1 point missing. You have to spend every single point just to make sure you got the best out of it. So this is a personal option, either, you know, either the cluster grenade or anything on the lethal or tactical. I will suggest to use something like the lethal cluster grenade. Why? Because you only have this weapon, so obviously we're talking about only the bullets that comes with the gun itself. So that will be for the gun itself. Now for the rig, this is a personal choice, because at the end it's like the specialist, so it's at the end, it's pretty much that's it. I'm using the PERK rig. The reason why is because of man-at-arms. Man-at-arms will give you with the maximum ammo capacity that you have on your weapon, and it will no longer, you know, slow the default movement. Like if you're using an AR, you won't be that slow as, you know, normally having the AR with a different specialist or payload. So for the rig payload weapon, there's 3 of them. I always use Steel Dragon right now because it's the best one, because bolt charge is super complicated to actually get the kill, but I use the Steel Dragon. Obviously, you know, personalizing it's a personal choice. Now for the score streaks, now this is a different thing, right? Obviously it's a personal choice too. You select score streak that you feel that it's better for you. However, main one is UAV. UAV has to be there. Reason why: UAV will help you, you know, identify the enemy's location on the actual radar. Now some people do select counter UAV. However, you already have Ghost and you have the silencer, so like there's no way they will see you on the actual radar. So go to the Scorchers, which is like the I will say one of the best out there right now. And if you're pretty good, pretty decent playing, and you have all these classes, you can either go with the Warden or Thor. My personal choice is the Warden, so this is how I set it up, and pretty much that's it. Again, as I mentioned, guys, this is a class meant for people that are not the best, pro players out there. This is for the average, normal FPS player, or for a brand new player out there. If you feel that this one was helpful for you, go ahead and leave a like on this video, be part of TeamLuna, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to be part of it, and go ahead and subscribe. We're almost 500 subscribers, and that's a lot. Thank you guys, it's been amazing. Hopefully you like this video, commenting, be part of TeamLuna, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.